Talk to a boy or girl ages 9 to 13 and ask them if they've ever heard of Disney Channel's Descendants movies. This is Villy, your villain princess, and the first time I did that, the young lady brightened up like a Christmas tree. It's true, and the fans want their Descendants present delivered soon, if possible. By now you know that if Disney won't give us the goods and let us know some of the details of the next Descendants film, then we had to seek out the rumors. As usual, Villy has done your dirty work for you. Just make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you can be the first to know whenever we have new Descendants film details. So here it is. Here are the top 6 Descendants rumors you have to know. Number 6. Wait, did he just say... The he I just dropped on you was the director. Trust Villy on this one. When any director talks, you should listen. If you're a Descendants fan, you should know that director Kenny Ortega has been thinking out loud about potential new cast members now or in the future. And we're not talking about second-string actors. Remember that if Ortega is put on a project, in this case Descendants 3, along with Dove, China, Boo Boo, Sophia, and the rest of an already awesome, solid Descendants cast, he has an incredible pool of proven Disney talent to draw from. Specifically, he has reportedly mentioned everyone from the Jonas Brothers to Vanessa Hudgens and Miley Cyrus. There are many, many more to pull from. Number 5. Remember, talk is cheap, but what gets leaked in Hollywood costs or brings in big bucks. Villy, your villain princess, has thought this through. And while the potential cast choices are endless, if director Kenny Ortega was serious about people he reportedly mentioned, Villy's personal choices would be Vanessa Hudgens and Miley Cyrus. My reasons? Well, you'll just have to think about that later. What do you think my reasons are? Just put them in the comments below. Number 4. Perpetual cliffhangers. Descendants fans know that both movies have ended with the same line. Quote, "You didn't think that was the end of the story, did you?" End quote. Come on, Disney. You can do better than that. That was kind of an obvious softball to make sure they have the option to make another movie. Superfans, you already know that there are millions of online opinions about every possible part of a possible new movie. The one thing that every one of you superfans can agree on is that you want another Descendants movie. The sooner, the better. So Disney really didn't need those rather predictable endings to give you a way to justify another Descendants movie. The fans clearly want one. So the logical next step is a third movie and a re-emergence of seldom seen characters and the entire band of evil parents for one big giant final throwdown. It would be the ultimate theatrical head fake to take a third movie and use plots that haven't been talked about, even with the actors. And here's a public service announcement. What? A villain princess can't do something good for society? Okay, stay with me on the connection to Descendants and all things Disney that you obsess about. You know what the coolest things about movies are? Before the movie, you have so many ideas of what you want to see. After the movie, you have so many ideas of your own. That's why we love to hear rumors and chit-chat about what we're going to see in the next Descendants film, to use our own imaginations. Maybe we should take all of this speculation and the creativity inspired by the images of the first 2 movies and the snaps of the new looks given to cast members and use them to inspire our own creativity. Whether you draw, sew, paint, make crafts, make videos yourself, act, or write scripts of your own. Anything creative. Take your creative gifts, and yes, we all have them, and create something for yourself while you await another Descendants movie. Tell us in the comments, what is your creative outlet? Since I really believe in this, I'll go first and I'll tell you what a villain princess does when she's not on her dastardly duty. I'm an amateur drummer, and I love to find great deals at thrift stores too. After all, a villain princess needs a huge wardrobe. Now let's take it back to the Descendants speculation. Number 3. Rumors of franchise supersize. Okay, the previous films have all been incredibly successful. The cast are now stars in their own right, and the fans keep wanting more. Everything around Disney's Descendants is ramping up. From what we can see about everything Disney may be hinting and talking about, points to a Descendants 3 being ramped up in every way, from set design to wardrobe to dialogue. What's been leaked tells us that everything is set up to be bigger and better and badder. The battle between good and evil brings in millions of dollars each time Disney rolls the dice. Number 2. Be careful what you wish for. We've given you the best of the chit-chat and breadcrumbs that have been left for us, and you can feel good that this cast is full of very talented stars who grew up and grew into fame, both as child talents and now as more mature talent. The Descendants characters, not the actors, have all had to live with the fact that they have evil, villainous parents, and the very real possibility that both good and bad are alive in them. And our cast has had to live with something else, which leads us to number 1. Look at the big picture. So this is one rumor that you have to take to heart. Compare the pictures of the actors from the beginning of Descendants to recent leaked photos of the actors in rehearsal, on set, etc. What do you notice? These children are not kids anymore. They are gorgeous young ladies and handsome young men. This is the Magic Kingdom where creative dreams can always come true. And these Magic Kingdom dwellers have had a good run. Descendants 3 have the green light, which will be nothing short of Disney awesomeness for the fans. But by the time number 3 is made, promoted, and shown, this cast will pretty much be adults, which will really make the idea of another Descendants movie after Descendants 3 very awkward, to say the least. But for now, the Descendants fans, film, and fun are all in step for a reported summer release date. That's the best rumor of all. That's everything about Disney's Descendants for today. I'm Villy. Make sure you've subscribed and turn on notifications, and I'll see you next time.